I'm just gonna read the 10 pages I wrote about my feelings and how much I love somebody that I can't be with, I guess. I wrote it down after I finished my biology EOC, so I originally never thought anybody would ever hear or see this, but since I'm kind of anonymously putting it on the internet, some of it might not make sense, and I'm gonna replace names with like the first letter of a name, so I don't reveal anybody's identity. Thank you. May 8th, 2018, smiley face. The attention to finding love is often misplaced. I have always thought I had to find happiness in others, but I realized in order to not hurt the person I love and myself, I needed to find happiness within myself first. I was surprised by my lack of tears when Elle and I broke up, but I realized that I truly care about him. My lack of tears is attributed to my love for him, as odd as it sounds. Pushing my feelings away, I focused on his last night. I always selfishly thought, he will never love me, or he does not want to be with me, without considering his point of view. Even if he doesn't love me, he is still the person I love. Therefore, I should be far more worried about his feelings than mine. I wish I had realized this sooner, before it was too late, but without the pain I'm in now, I may never have realized it at all. Everything will be okay because I love him. When he finds someone else, I won't allow myself to feel jealousy, but instead I'll be happy for him. I'm only a teenager, so I know nothing, but every day that nothingness increases, allowing me to become a better person. I love Elle, and pretending to hate him will get me nowhere. Even if it hurts, I can live without him, as long as he's happy. As pathetic as it sounds, all I want is to see his smile, and when he saw me yesterday, it was non-existent. I thought to myself, as he was approaching, if I don't see any love in his eyes, I have to end it. When he approached me, he looked annoyed and dismissive. I'll protect myself from heartbreak was the only thing going through my head. But I ended up breaking my own damn heart. I still can't tell if I'm okay, honestly. I feel the pit of emptiness in my stomach growing by the hour. However, I can blame this on no one but myself. The only way to learn is through trial and error, and I made one awful error. I want Elle back, but that's far too selfish to ask of him. I realize that now I just have to swallow the pain. Despite saying that, I still can't help but think back to all of the happy and painful things we experienced together in the short time I was allowed to love him again. Some good things, he's a total dork. With all the silly voices he does and his love of superheroes. Even his dumb but adorable, in a weird way, lizard. Oh no, I miss his lizard. Anyways, whenever he would tease me or tell me to stop drooling when I was over, I said a word he doesn't really like, GD, and made a joke about all three of our kids. What kids? Having a different religion, and one kid would be Jewish, one would be Christian, and one would be atheist. I can't help but smile while writing this, the way he asked me out, butterflies I got the first time he kissed me again on the steps down to the springs. Even our awkward, I'm kind of half asleep, but okay, kisses. All the little awkward moments we had seem cute instead of painful now. That boy's hands were always sweaty, and my face is always red. Anxiety much? Even now I have to stop myself from questioning his feelings for me. Anyways, even the bad times, like Founders, where he was dumb and with C way too much, isn't an awful thought compared to right now. I can't look at Elle without cringing and tearing up. It is painful, but actions have consequences. I guess I just had to learn that the hard way. I doubt Elle and I will ever get back together, but if we don't get back together soon, I'll have to prevent myself from feeling this pain ever again. I believe that it's not selfish, as that is the future, and Elle is the one who wanted to stay apart. You know, I have to ask myself, is Elle gay? I think I'm gonna skip over this part, because it's just me questioning my ex-boyfriend's sexuality. But despite all that, I love him. If I didn't, I would have told him to fuck off a long time ago. I don't think anyone can love him as much as I do, but if I told him that, it would be pathetic, and he probably wouldn't even believe me. When all is said and done, I don't want to move on, but I'm left with no choice. What we had was wasted simply by numerous, unimportant, and petty arguments. Some song lyrics that are helping me get through this right now are, I'm erasing myself from the narrative. I can't talk my way into your arms. I get it now that it's too late. At least I keep his eyes in my life. Your sentences left me defenseless. Ultimately, I believe I'll be okay. How many times must I keep it inside? May you always be satisfied. Congratulations, you have invented a new kind of stupid, a damage you can never undo kind of stupid. I'm proud of you still. I offer to you knowing nothing. I think I'm better when I'm with you, but I worry when you're gone. I don't know who you are. I have so much to learn. Don't take another step in my direction. I can't be trusted around you. I'm not naive. Your enemies whisper, so you have to scream. It's so cliche to say these things, but repetition is the key. I'm burning the letters you wrote me. I'm not wasting time on tears. In clearing my name, I have ruined our lives. Do you know what my friend said? I substituted a name. Do you know what A said when I told her what you'd done? She said, you're married in Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph. How they perceive you. I don't know if I'm in love with you or the idea of loving you. Tell me pretty lies. Look me in my face. Tell me that you love me even if it's fake. Because I don't fucking care. That's just some of the song lyrics. Anyways, I found that music really helps these situations. Empathizing with someone without having to explain your problems to them. It's simple. You know how people in movies/musicals like cry and sing dramatically? Yeah, no, that doesn't work. You cannot sing while you're sobbing. All that comes out are short shrieks and broken sobs. Wow, I've been writing for over an hour and I still have so much to get out. Okay, this morning I accidentally saw L somewhere. I didn't expect to see him and literally choked. It was worse than I expected, but he's not mine anymore, so I need to suck it up. I really like this pen. Anyways, feelings. I try to think of my idols and the fact that they have been through the same pain I'm going through, and worse. Fucking Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Jesus fuck, dude. I'm glad we have testing right now, because I'm too sad to focus on school. I already have a couple of assignments I just haven't turned in. RIP. But this almost summer, I will be able to work out and lose weight again. And draw, sing, and watch whatever I want without the stress of school or people. That's what is getting me through right now. And I just have to keep telling myself that everything is okay, and it is. All I have to do is keep faith. I've actually prayed a lot lately. Faith is a good way to keep yourself sane even if you don't entirely believe it. My life without school is so much simpler. Nothing to get me in trouble, and everything revolves around losing weight and my hobbies. I keep thinking back to last summer and how everything was so different. I'd never tried anything or truly loved anyone. I miss that innocent version of myself to an extent, but I am far less naive and I know how to be a much better person nowadays. I've matured. I'm scared though. What if I don't want to grow up? I want to keep listening to influencers Dad and Jessica while trying not to let myself pass out on the treadmill forever. It was so simple before all of this relationship stuff, yet I still want so badly to be with Elle. I just feel so dumb. I let all of this happen again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Sigh. At least I haven't let myself make too many horrible choices within this mess. I mean, I may have lost the actual love of my life because I'm dumb, but it's fine. I always felt out of the loop with Elle, though. So maybe this really is for the best. I should list some positives so I can be happy. Blank is following me on Instagram. I have a diaphragmatic vibrato now. Tons of VA projects are coming in. It's almost summer. My body isn't too bad. Elle accepted my apology. I'm not that ugly. Summer, again. Grades aren't terrible. I almost have my permit. I have a best friend who, honest to God, cares about me. Okay, that helps a little. Everything will be okay. My friends and family love me. I can hold my own and I don't need anyone else because I'm strong. Eventually, I'll fall in love with someone else, and Elle won't matter as much, right? I hope so. I need more positivity. I should really set some summer goals. Okay, goals 2018 summer. Weigh 115 pounds. Write a song. Cover at least 7 songs. Get a haircut. Work out 5 days a week. get a good, better, mild time. Write a couple chapters of a book. Fall in love with myself. Hang out with my best friend, 30 times. No antisocialness here. No more than 800 calories a day. Voice act as much as possible. Finish my group and properly manage the project. Get my tonsils out. Have fun. Quit nicotine. Do more chores. There we go. Now I have some things to achieve and look forward to. If I work hard enough, when I'm 18 I can get a job in voice acting and make bank. I'm honestly so proud of myself for getting all of this out of my system instead of letting it break me slowly. The girl in front of me is wearing Dior Blooming, the kind I wore all of last year, and it's giving me flashbacks. I need to give G her journal back, so I'm gonna have to wrap up and rip these out. Thank God for my friends. And luck. Yay.